Hello friends, it's Astro here and welcome back to Rimworld, where now I'm pretty happy with how this is going so far. Like, things are kind of calm at the moment, nothing's on fire. We do have a couple of things that, like this thunder gun up here needs a bit of repair, but that's fine. That's fine, we can get to that. I kind of feel like I'd like to relocate that to here, just in case these guys decide to pop up again, huh? In fact, hang on, let's reinstall this snipper rifle. Probably, I reckon probably here is not a bad spot. Bit of crossfire there. And this guy's probably not doing much up here. So let's reinstall that to probably, yeah, that'd be good. Right there. I mean, this area is kind of a bit lost at the moment. I could seal this off, as I've mentioned before, so that the bugs, when they do spawn in this area because of the deep drills, they would then have to go up and around, and then they'd track all the way down to this little gap in the fence here. But quite frankly, don't really care, don't really mind. I think it's okay that we don't have that quite as efficient as it could be, because when they do pop out, these turrets really do make short work of them. Not that we've had like massive amounts of bugs popping out. Fingers crossed, touch wood, etc. But yeah, so far it's been something that I don't think is really that super huge to worry about. Hey, while we're on the case of just tuning things around here, can I get some extra lights? Populated angel moth self-tamed. Okay, cool. I want some extra lights populated down here just to light up the battle zone. I feel like that'd be nice, just to help us sort of see as people are coming down through this front section. And, you know, it's just nice to have everything lit up, right? Okay. Oh, no. Guys, we've talked about this. We've talked about weddings and how they don't work. And I have found out, yes, this is... Really? Really? Come on, guys. Now's not the time. It's meant to be a happy occasion. It's Lima and Dez's wedding. Could you please? All right, look. So I found that there is a bug with this, and it does stop what's going on, and I think it's because of the fact that even though A5 is technically the lady of this colony, she is technically, like, she's got her throne room on the way, but I haven't really done much with her, right? Like, if I look at her bio here, let's see, is this it? No, I don't want that. She's a yeoman, right? Cannot be inherited if she dies, so I don't know exactly what we need to worry about here, so far as like what you're supposed to be able to do as a yeoman. But according to the bugs that were... Tushy's having a spa? Ah, nice. Anyway, yay, my builders are getting a good old spa going on. Relaxing. Oh, yeah. How's that doing for you? Beautiful environment. Anima scream. Oh yeah, my anima tree died. Oops. Right. So everything's pretty good. These guys are happy. These guys are happy as all get out. Tushy, how you feeling about the situation? Don't pee in the spa. No. Bad, Tushy. Bad. Speaking of peeing, that's one other thing that really does need some investigation, huh? Because I remember doing a little while ago a little bit of a looky-loo over at the other side. So, bathroom. Okay. Over yonder, in this neck of the woods, there's not a single bathroom anywhere. So I'm going to pop one of these here, and that can join onto the workroom quite nicely. I think we could probably squeeze one on here as well, huh? Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of a good spot for it. Do we want one in with the plutonium processor? Probably not. And then, I guess... there's not really a reasonable spot. This is fairly central. That'll be fine. So if anyone's over here and they do need a little toilet break, they can just nip to there. Maybe they can have a bath as well. It should be nice. It should stop the running around in circles. Where are you guys going? Oh, you're doing the industrial lamps for me. Good for you. Okay, and then Red Gal's bringing back that angel moth, which seems to have died from the nuclear fallout. Yeah, it's not doing well. Can you just kill it? That'll be fine. The boomalopes will probably be okay, and this ground runner can go as well. Because we're not doing any mining, I mean, there's only this little tiny chunk of stuff that can be mined. And quite frankly, at the moment, with this stuff going on, and with these guys going on, we don't need any mining to happen. Like, it's just, there's no point. There's no point at all. Alright, so let's see. How's this thing doing? Storage says it's currently 20% through its progress. It is currently chonking through, and I guess that's this green bar here? Or maybe the blue one. I have no idea. Do I need to have multiple ones of these running? Is that how this goes? Or is it just the case of... Is it just the case? Where are you, A5? You're over here. I'll tell you what, A5. I'm going to do the other thing that I said that I was going to do a while ago, just to sort of stop people from running backwards and forwards. Let's build one of these in your throne room. Right there. That should be nice. I'll pop in a wall light for you as well. Right, just over there. That'll be nice. And let's force Tushy to come and prioritize this for us. I know he's sleeping at the moment, but he'll be okay. Like, one command, like one override command, I don't think is going to be enough to really, like, make him feel like the world is going to end. This, I'm going to now assign. Hooray. There you go, A5. And A5, do you want to, like, come and have a seat? No? No. Okay, all right. Well, we'll figure that out later on. In the meantime, Room Atomics, console loom. So this puppy here, I'm going to have to bring this all the way back to, like, up here somewhere. Now, how am I going to get that there without it looking absolute god? Okay, I'm sorry. Stop. Okay, let's bring it up here and then across here and then up here and then across here. And we'll run it across the front mouth of the base. In fact, there's already a power line here. Why don't we just, get on top of that? We'll come up like this. We'll come across, and then down to here. Oops, a little bit of a frame drop there. That's fine. Up. Yep. And I just want to cinch this so that it connects straight in like this. Beautiful. That, my friends, should now give us the ability, because, let's face it, the main problem is all the people that need to be doing the operation of my nuclear reactor, they're usually in here, because they're my researchers, they're my brain boxes, they're the people who are smart, they're the ones who do the things. All the people who are usually over here are like, labourers, builders. They're the guys that are just hauling stuff about and doing things. They're not the ones that are going to be able to operate this stuff. So by moving things around a little bit, what I'm hoping is that we can just keep people within certain zones. And I did also toy with the idea of, like, if I put a zone here and put Mr. Deep and Mr. Drillman in it, then they could just be solely responsible for operating this nuclear power plant. And then I could make a zone in the growing area just for the growers, and they could be solely responsible for doing that. And then you could have haulers drifting between areas, carrying stuff about. That's something that I could consider, but I don't know. It's a pretty big chunky project to undertake. So maybe that's something I'll do off camera, and then we can come back. Oh, jeez. Speaking of growers, you know what? Maybe it's not something I'll do off camera, huh? Let's do this. Bishop, Melvon, and James. All right, here's what we're going to do, my friends. I think let's do exactly what I just said. So I'm going to expand the allow. I'm going to manage. Here we go. So let's get rid of major and minor problems. They've been gone for a while. OMG hippos is probably useless. Hide inside can stay. Jesse's girl is done because Jesse's fallen in love with A5 now. So that's quite okay. Let's get ourselves a growing zone. Good and boom. And then I'm going to expand that. And I'm going to call that a growing. And then I'm going to say, okay, well, that can be this area here. And we're going to go all of this and all of this and yonder. Great. So, and the brewing zone is probably probably okay to sort of wrap into that. And we'll let you get up here as well. We might put some beds in there. The animals have the plague. That's not great. But now, if I grab... I mean, I shouldn't need to, right? They're set to 1. They should be doing this permanently. Why do we have problems with... Is it just that there's too many plants being cut? That can't be the case, surely. And look at all this filth that's coming in up here. I think I need to fix that. Hang on. Let me try this. Let me grab. I'm going to slice off a little tiny bit of this building down to about here. I'm going to deconstruct that, and then we're going to put a door right friggin' there. Then we're going to put a new doormat. No, that's still plumbing. Doormat, here we go. Build a copy of that. Bonk, bonk, there. And then let's grab a floor for this little area out the front here. Do we have any bamboo? We do. Do we have enough bamboo? Oh, thank goodness for that. Okay, and then we'll put one there as well, just for good measure. So this way, logically, and we're going to lose 2 rows of food, but it's really not that big of a problem. But we're going to get this dirt here taken care of. The other thing that I really want to do is let's get our chums restricted to this zone and see if it helps. So what was it? Bishop, who else? Bishop Melvon and James. Bishop Melvon and James. Melvon. Go to growing. James. Growing it is. Alright, guys. Get in there and get this thing taken care of for me. Because, quite frankly, at the moment, we just... I don't want to see that things are rotting on the vine. That seems like a bad idea. Why are you disconnected? Toggle power? No? It's, not got power. How long has that not had power for? Okay, probably quite some time. That's fine. We'll link it up like that, and that should be fine. Oh, and there's a door down here as well. Okay, let's just forbid that. We'll stop people coming in that direction, and that way the guys who are growing can just be doing their thing in here. Everyone else, instead of pathing around and out and up and down like this, well, yeah, they'll path through here, which now has a doormat on one side, and needs a doormat on the other side, huh? So let's go like this, and then we're going to have one there as well. Good. So that should help to keep this area a little bit cleaner. I could also, do you know what? I could also just go like this. And then a little bit across like this. And then we could mine out the interior section here. So if I go to orders, and then we'll snick out this little guy. Beautiful. We can pop in some new floors. Oh yeah. Okay, let's put a roof on this as well, huh? So let's go to zone, build roof area. Hello. Yes. Okay, great. And then we're going to have a roof that covers this and here and here. We'll just make this indoors. Why not? Let's keep the filth completely under control by starting to move the whole base inside. Some more limestone tiles here would be great. And anything that we need to worry about here, this can all be floored in as well. And here and limestone. Jolly, jolly good. Good. Okay, well that feels kind of nice, huh? That feels pretty good. I'm actually kind of vibing this. I feel like this is going to be a good way to keep this area a little less disgusting. And then we can force people to come up and through. Ron, why are you walking through? Oh, okay, cool. Never mind. We could force people to come up and through. Or we could build another corridor that cuts across in this direction. And then connects to here. Should I just corridor all of... No, I think that's probably a little too far, huh? Yeah, alright. So let's go one fresh door here. And then this floor mat. How about we reinstall that outside this door? And then, in preparation for what else is going on, let's expand the cleaning zone to include this new little nook that we have created. I'll get our new little friendly cleaning droids in. I'll get our cleaning droids in to make sure that this is spick and span, ready to go. I can hear who's got a major break risk right now? Oh, mate, that's fine. You'll be alright. And I can hear something firing. What's going on? No? Oh, it's Kim. I don't know if target practice with that weapon is really such a great idea. But look, it seems to be not too bad. You are destroying my wall. I'm just going to put that out there. Oh, hey. Can I turn that back on now? I feel like I can. Now that I've set the cleaning zone and I'm starting to manage that manually, I feel like I can turn the auto home zone back on because that was critically what was, it was causing me grief. Do I even need a quarry anymore? I think it's time that can be removed. You know what? I think it's time that should be removed. And what about if we consider making some actual beds or even better android pods for all of my androids? Is that a good idea? I think it is. I think that's a pretty great idea. One of my animals is... Oh, God. These bloody animals, they're just going to cause me grief now. Are you guys like... Oh, you're rolling around outside and getting radiation poisoning, are you? Oh, dear. Yeah, toxic build-up extra... Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. Look, should I just put them out of their misery? We've got a muff unit here, which is kind of like all we really want. Because all I really want is something that's going... Look... I'm just gonna rip the band-aid off here, friends. Kill the cats. Kill the ripper hounds. As cool as they are, they're just too much of a pain. I could actually hang on. Wait. Don't stop. There's food here for them, right? All right. Well, why don't we just build a new allowed area? Oh, that's an interesting allowed area. Oh, I see. That's everything except for the animal food. All right, that's fine. So let's go manage areas, animals, invert, and then manage areas, animals. Just stay in this tiny little hole, and then let's go. And that was probably not the greatest idea, huh? It's fine. It's fine. We'll just do this. We'll seal them in there, and they can just be there forever in a tiny little hole, and that's it. We don't need to worry any further. Look at this. This and this. It's absolutely doing what I need it to do. Absolutely. I'm really happy with the fact that we can now pretty confidently just say, okay, well, the base is clean. I feel like we could go even further. Do I dare? I could put a wall across here, move a couple of bits and pieces around, put the wall all the way across to connect to here, and then roof this entire area in with pillars. No, that's crazy talk, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, let's not do that. I'd have to move all of this crap, and some of it I don't think I can reinstall. Yep, no, can't reinstall. This one can't reinstall. I'd have to tear them down and build fresh ones. So, why is that even turned on? Turn it off. I don't even need it. And this storage zone, that can go as well. And these chunks that are here, they can be hauled, please. Good. But yeah, I could roof this whole section in, but it feels like kind of a bit of a silly exercise. I don't think that's really something that we need to fuss too much about. Okay. Right, so that's all taken care of. How are we doing down in the reactor neck of the woods? We're still working on these bloody floors. And I'm not quite sure, well, I mean, having a bath, not doing anything, Atlas, hauling steel slag chunk to stockpile zone. Aren't you meant to be, Atlas, construction number 1? Oh, no. Okay, who am I thinking of then? Huh, I thought Atlas was set to construct. Well, who else is set to construct here? Let's see. Bunk. Who else can construct? These guys, but they're probably cleaning and hauling. Atlas can construct with a level of 10. And then mine, haul, clean. You know what? Atlas, you're in. You are in. Like Flynn. My brother man. And you know what? I'm going to go back on what I said earlier. Let's get the construction looked after in this zone. And we're going to do it like this. Watch. Watch and learn, my friends. Watch and learn? Oh, that's a rude thing to say. Okay. Let's go. A new area. I'm going to call it Reactor. Okay. And close. This reactor zone, I'm going to set up right in here. And right in here. That'll do. Now, did I get around to putting in a recharging station? I did not, but I can. And then what I'm going to do is grab my friend Atlas here. And where are you, my friend? Atlas, get down to the reactor. And you know what? Let's go Mr. Deep and Mr. Drillman as well, and they can help you out. I need this shit to get done. I need this shit to get done because it's been a long time since we kicked this off. Alright, we're still waiting on turbine blades for both of these. We're still waiting on these floors to get finished. And if you guys are just restricted to this area and your jobs are said to either haul or build stuff, then you will either haul or build stuff in this area and get my friggin' reactor up and running. That would be lovely. How many chunks of wall did I... Oh, I see. I did 2. It's fine. And then I guess the other thing I need to ponder putting down here for them is a recharging station, huh? So let's see. Is there one nearby that I can pinch? No. Is there one in here somewhere? Yeah, no. That's a battery tower, a terminal. Or a switch, I should say. Here we go. Let's get a couple of these. Probably one in here is a good idea too. Build copy. We'll have that just next to the statue here. Nice spot for it. Nice spot. We can have one here. That'll be fine. Maybe one in the rec room might be a good idea. Cool. No worries. And then let's have one right next to the control room. Nah. You guys can recharge right down here. That'll be a fine spot. And then an animal needs rescue. Why are you outside, Ripperhound? You should be. Did I not tell you to get into the... Oh. Sorry, mate. Sorry. There you go. Get into that little zone there. You can all just cuddle up and hide. I mean, it is minus 15 degrees outside too, so maybe it's a good idea that you all just hide in there. Maybe not die for a bit. We'll look after you, though. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so let's get back down here. What I want to do is make sure that... I mean, this bloody thing, it still doesn't have my components. Component. Compose. Alright, component, turn off. Component, turn on. Turn on. Alright, we'll turn it back on. Digital storage unit, yes. Output mode, output. Reconnect. Reconnect. Reconnect? Where are you connecting to? You should be connecting to the one that you're directly on top of. And then output settings, like a maximum of 75? I don't know. I don't understand why this isn't doing what I need it to do. And it's really starting to chat my caboose, I have to say. Like, this shouldn't be a friggin' problem right here. This should just take care of itself. I mean, at least Ron's actually bringing some components down for me, but they're coming down awfully slowly. They're coming down basically one at a time. So, who's starving? James and Melvon? Hold up. That's a problem. That is a problem. Alright, let's grab Atlas. Come up here, mate. Prioritize this for me. Make it happen. Because if we don't get some power up and running in here, there's going to be trouble. Because these guys, like, let's just double check. Yes, use battery. And Melvon, where are you? Melvon? Oh, James. James, where are you? No wonder I couldn't find Melvon. I was looking straight at him. James is somewhere in here. There he is. Use battery, yes. In fact, let me just select everyone. And use battery, yes. Yeah? Cool. So once this is up and running, James and Melvon can have a little bit of tasty electricity, and hopefully we can get it back to work. That'll be nice. That'll be very nice. Good. So, now that I've forced these people to be down here, this is actually coming along rather nicely. Why didn't I think about doing this? Well, I did think about doing this earlier. I just didn't get around to doing it earlier. So that's fine. That's fine. It's a lesson that we can all learn. Now that this is done, I reckon we're going to use this. Oh, good. Roofing. I like it. Hey, let's have a look. Is the roof going to stretch all the way? Why are you only building the roof over that? That doesn't make sense, kids. That doesn't make sense at all. Maybe we should actually tell you where we want roofs. So I'm going to want roofs over this section here. And here, thank you. And then this section here, we need a roof there. Hopefully it's going to reach all the way. But I guess we'll find out. That's okay. Okay, good. So, let's turn that back off. Wow, man. This is going really, really well. Look at how this is cracking on now. Jinkies. Absolutely fantastic. And you know what? Let's reinstall this lamp one notch over. So for anyone who was looking at that and going, it's out of alignment, don't worry. We got it. We got this. Look at it go. Oh, guys, I'm so proud of you. So proud. Okay, should we now that we've got this area, let's make cleaning in here as well, huh? So let's go like this. And let's have this area cleaned. And the control room as well. Very nice. And probably should have a door on there, hey? Good. Righto, so Mr. Deep's doing a bit of cleaning. Mr. Drillman's helping out. Atlas, Tushy, and Forshi are smacking the construction down here, which I'm very happy about. And then I guess, now that this one's sort of clear and the floor's all done, let's just set that to allow. And what I'm hoping to see is that we'll be able to get some of those fan blades up and running. Now, I don't know how many of them we currently have. So let's see. What's this? Manufactured. Rim Atomics. Yes. Fan blades. 2,418. 2,300. And, well, these only need 1,000, right? Oh, we're going to do it. It's going to happen. We're going to be able to do it right straight away. Okay, this one can be unforbidden as well. So when you guys finish the floors, you can come back and do that. Let's pull these out of here. That'll be great. Get that done. Because this input port over here is now ready to go. So if you guys want to shuffle that straight into there, that'd be great. Here comes some power blades. It looks like people aren't bringing them from here. It looks like they're actually coming across the map with them. Which I'm not thrilled about, kids. There is a spot right there where you can grab these. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. As long as we get them done. 500 of... Oh, steel. 500 of 500. This one, 688. Oh. It's happening. Friends, it's happening. I'm so thrilled. Let's get a couple of these walls completed out as well, where those pipes are getting in and out. And I think we need to, like, the final thing down here is to, let's grab this, select similar. Let's grab this and that and deconstruct those. And Mr. Drillman, could you please do this for me? Good. And then all we need to do is, okay, good. And these will then connect straight up to the, to this stuff. It'll be done. They'll be in the grid. This will be ready to turn on, it's going to be ready to turn on. Oh my God. Okay, I'm all right. I'm a little bit excited, friends. I'm a little bit excited. It has been a few episodes since I kicked this guy off. And whenever I get to the point where something that's taken quite some time is about to complete, I do get a little bit thrilled. You've got to excuse me. It's just who I am and just how I roll. In fact, hang on. If I cancel these two out and I cancel that one out, people should be able to get through this one and do all three because they can get through the corner, right? Unless they do this one first. In which case, instead of doing that one first, could you just do the... Yeah, it's fine. Okay, great. So, that's taken care of. This is taken care of. This is almost on its way. Atlas, I'm not sure if I really want you to be doing that because you're going to take a bloody pig's age to do it. This one, we're still waiting on... Oh, and that's almost done. There's like 350 there. Bishop, why are you so upset, my friend? Stuck indoors. Oh, Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Alright, well maybe restricting these guys to the growing zone was a bit cruel. So I'll let him out now. Here we go. Come on, mate. You can go there, you can go there. And who's on hide inside? Sylvester? Well, that was an accident. Sorry about that. And you can go back to growing. So let's just keep people restricted to the reactor zone for now. But I think critically, I'm going to do that just with the drones. Because they just don't give two shits about what's going on in their lives, huh? They're quite happy to be sealed in a room and just going do, right? He's fine. I'm unable to fully feel emotion. Optimist. Spacious interior. He's wearing some tainted gloves, which I'm not really thrilled about, so maybe we can pop those off for you, hey? Yeah, there you go. Just rip those off for us. There you go. And we'll get rid of those later on. They should really go through the washing machine before you wear them, so maybe you can consider that for me. The components have finally arrived. Thank you very much. And all we need to do now... Oh, Atlas. I love you, but Jesus. You're just slower than a wet week. I wonder how we can do... No, look. Tushi's mood is pretty low. Forshi is pretty low as well. They're going to need some break time. I guess we can let these guys sort of handle things. What's this? Once the quarry has been deconstructed, you can designate colonists to cover over the old ground with soil in order to get a usable terrain where the quarry once was. Use the reclaim soil command to designate the area for claiming. Alright then. Where's that? Is it in industrial? Is it in orders? It might be. Where is haul things? Harvest fully grown. Haul urgently. Reclaims. How do I reclaim soil? Jesus. Alright. I guess maybe it's going to be... It'll be in here somewhere, surely, for production. Oh, Gordon Bennett. Okay, well, there's my quarry. Is reclaimed soil going to be nearby? Maybe. Survey says no. I would have thought it'd be under this, because this is where my harvest and all that sort of stuff is, but I can't seem to see it in here unless I'm suffering from a little bit of the old YouTube blindness. Boomlope 2 has carcinoma. That's not exactly... there it is. It's not exactly surprising. Not exactly surprising, Boomlope. Let's get this done. I'm actually kind of excited about this. I can rebuild a few bits and bobs so that this sort of work area, which then leads into this sort of work area, can be a little bit more accessible for our worky type of dudes. Right? I think that's probably not a bad idea. Shit, we need some plumbing in here, huh? Okay. That's cool. We can get that hooked up, don't you worry. And let's double check the other one, which should be down yonder. For whatever reason, they've missed out just a little chunk of wall in each of those, but that's okay. And yeah, we could pop some plumbing in there momentarily. So, carcinoma for Boomerlope. They've been outside in nuclear radiation for quite some time. Tushi's created a plain leather doormat masterwork. Good for you, mate. I mean, it's only a doormat. I don't think we really need to worry that much. These two are still cracking on with this one, so I reckon next episode, these two turbines are going to be ready to start spinning. Which means that this guy, I think it's probably time we thought about loading it up with a bunch of fuel. Right? So, let's grab ourselves our lovely A5 over here. Darling, if you could please have a look at managing this reactor for me, that would be spectacular. And we'll change over to, where are we? Omicron. So Omicron is currently set to load a bunch of rods, which is not helping us. Omega is currently sort of full of rods that are kind of buggered. And then in here, what I kind of want to do is... I kind of want to get... I tell you what, there's a bunch of fresh rods that are sort of floating around out there, right? So here's what I want to do. In order to fully maximize this, what I'm going to do is use the brand new rods to load into these outer sections. And then anything that's been in the previous reactor, we'll pop that in. So that, because when these rods are in contact with 4 others, they seem to burn faster. That feels like what happens to me. And then if I look at Omega, what I can do is just start, I guess, yeah, see this one's redder than this one here, like it's hotter. I guess, I'm not sure. Wow. These 3 are now ready to process as well, which is pretty cool. Should I? No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet, Astro. Just wait for it, my friend. Be patient. And for God's sake, build another piece of flooring there would be kind of nice. I'll get to that in a moment. So let's check out what's happening with Ron. Ron, could you please prioritize? No, that one's active. We can't do anything with that. Could you please prioritize no fuel assembly available? Righty dokie then. So we're back to our old favorite. Why isn't this guy outputting fuel rods? Nuclear fuel. Allow new fuel rod. Allow used. Allow fuel rods. Allow fuel rods. I don't care. Just be any. And then go priority critical. How about that? Is that going to help me out? How about if I change the output settings to say minimum of 1? Yes, and go. Survey says, yes, I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly why. Maybe if I rocket to a different storage unit and back again. Double check the storage. Yes. Huh. And it is all of the fuel that we care about. So this game is being a little bit cheeky. A little bit cheeky about how it stores all of these rods. I'm really starting to get a little bit jack of it, right? It was my logical step that this guy was going to be totally fine. All right, what about if I give you a maximum? What about if I say minimum of 10? But they can't stack. They can't stack. Alright, so I think... Is it a problem that it says IO port underscore minimum? Because this guy here doesn't say that, although it is an input port. If I change this to output, it doesn't say that. What about if I say fuel rods, either this one or this one? No error. What about if I say critical and digital, and then can I then do minimum? Oh, see, it's just showing that there's a threshold put on it. Okay, so if I turn that off then, neither of these now want to output anything. Which leaves me back in the same situation I was before, which means I'm going to have to go into here and I'm going to have to build one of these friggin' storage pools. Unless, what is a reinforced DU? Oh, depleted uranium? Really? Rock on. I might want to experiment with that. I'm going to have to build another one of these friggin' things. Aren't I? It's going to have to be set up here. I'm getting kind of frustrated. Because sometimes this thing will be fine. Sometimes oh, hello. All right. Sometimes the outputs work perfectly. And everything is just, yep, cool, no worries, have fun. And sometimes it just, for whatever reason, misbehaves its little bottom off. I don't even know where those rods are right now. Are they in here somewhere? They must be in here, surely. Let's have a look. Let's go with fuel. Yeah, they're in here. What about if I did this? If I untick that and say no, then, well, no, that doesn't make sense because they're going to be in here. They have to be in the network to be able to pop out here. So I'm just going to turn that off. Bryce is getting recharged here. Who's nearby who can construct something for me? Atlas is busy. Mr. Deep, could you... What? Bryce? Bryce. Could you... Construction skill. Oh. Tushi? You're making some carpet. Forshi's using the telescope. That's fine. I'm not sure why I can't force people to do this. Unless someone's already on it. Someone's probably already on it. Okay, well, look. I will be patient. I'm not going to be patient. You know that I'm not going to be patient. I will be patient. And what I'll do is be horribly disappointed in this whole situation, because they should just work, friends. They should just work. But for whatever reason, I'm guessing it's because they're individual things and they have individual, like... Whoa. Oh my goodness me. Wait. Oh, hey, look, this is all lit up now. That's really nice. Okay. So here's what we can do. These little fellows, they're just having a little sleep. My God, this guy is 2,236 years old and 41 days. So there's two things that I could do here. One, I could just like drop an anti-grain warhead on them and lol. And I probably will do that. Two, I could fire some kind of regular warhead, and then I should watch and laugh as they come down and around. They're going to go past all of these turrets. They might even break through here, but then they could come past... look, let's do it. Let's go. Sorry, should have scrolled out there. Bethlyn's a bit confused. Really, I need to do something about Bethlyn. She's a little bit stuffed. Ron, come on down, buddy. It is time. Now, I'm going to tell you to hold fire. So let's try both. Right? So I'm going to set a force target of the actual, ship itself. Click. I'm going to take that off. And then let's come down here and see what you're doing. Here we go. Loading up. 6 seconds to go. 5 seconds. 2, 1, 0. Fire. Aiming. And... Alright, here we go. Boom. Here we go. Zoom. Zoom. Hey. Oh God, I love it so much. Alright, here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Off target. We're a little bit off target here. It's probably going to hit this guy though, which will be quite funny. So let's just enjoy the fireworks. And then let's see what happens when they charge at my turrets. Zoom. Kabom. Beautiful. So we destroyed the ship anyway, which is, kind of what we wanted. We've killed ourselves a Chimera, a Vesper, a couple of other bits and bobs. This guy is a little bit of a problem. And I feel like this is going to be good. So watch these, like, goodness me. Like, Vesper, very quick off the mark there, huh? Very fast. Let's grab ourselves some Rons. Let's get them... Where are you going, by the way? Where do you think you're actually off to? Oh, you're going to haul things. Nah, probably not a good idea, Rons. What I will do is get you down into the reserve bunker line. So just in case they make it past all of this stuff, you can have some fun. So here we go. Here comes this Vesper. It's firing... Oh, never mind. I was going to say it's firing on my turrets, but we'll probably be able to do some damage before then. Here come the, what are these guys? Hounds, right? Another Vesper as well. Now, what's going to happen when they round this corner, I wonder? Let's find out, shall we? Survey says... That, my friends, is pretty stunning. They have adapted now, which is a bit disappointing, and... Okay, so I may now lose these Tesla coils, which is a bit of a problem. Maybe I'll build another one back here a little bit further, huh? Why not? Put another one there. Like, hold up, wait. Okay, Droid 1B. And you guys... Actually, you guys are just going to go and repair these turrets, huh? That's fine. Go do it. Go do it. Did you see that? The hell just stopped a Siegebreaker shell. Or at least fired at it. I'm not sure if it stopped it at all. These hounds are still... Willow, be careful, my love. Sweetheart, I care about you deeply. I need you... Oh, dearie me. Okay, babe, you need to de-arse that area rather quickly. Droid 1B and Justin are out in the firing line. Wright has decided to single-handedly take on a Kraken, and good for him. I kind of like how chaotic these fights are. I know that there's a lot of people who are probably sitting back going, why aren't you forming a line? And, look, well, see, maybe that's a good point. Probably a good point. Okay, let's pull everyone back here then. In fact, let's get everyone from this entire area, of which there's only Justin and Wright left. Okay, boys, let's get you back here, and Lou, and Droid 3 and 3. Don't know why we've got 2 of you, but that's fine. We should have 3 of you, right? Let's get them back. Willow, actually, Jarvis and Sabarian. Over to here, if you please. Willow, same for you. In fact, look, let's just be safe. Everyone to here. Just let everyone path down to there. These guys can chomp on the turrets for a little while. Normally, I would enjoy letting people rearm the turrets mid-battle. But, it's fine. Okay, I'm also going to let these guys have some fun as well because, well, quite frankly, the turrets up here are starting to get ripped out anyway. A few additional explosions isn't going to cause that much of a problem. And, could you please auto-attack? That'd be just jolly. Do you have the range? You do not. But I want to see this thing start to fire up. Here we go. Here it comes. Survey says... Survey... Oh, I paused the game. Here we go. Bam! Oh. Okay, that's pretty satisfying, friends. That's pretty satisfying. How frequently can this fire? Okay, it's only got 1.5 antimatter remaining, which is cool. It's about to fire again, and... Ooh. Ooh, delightful work. Okay, and what are these things, actually? These Krakens? Maybe we can take another one of those down. And I saw that there was a roof collapse a moment ago, so might need to check that later on. Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, these have roofs on them. I don't think I really want that. Don't think I really want that. Okay, cool. So the artillery's firing in. I can see that hitting land here. These Krakens are getting absolutely wrecked. This hound is just going to get vaporized. Oh, beautiful. And who are you? A big old centipede. The blandest and oldest of all mechanoids, with the exception of scythers, I suppose. Chimera, taken care of. Is that everyone? It is. Wonderful. Oh, hello. Siegebreaker. Very nice. So this hell here... What does this say? Shot by... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We don't need that. This is still getting peppered, which is nice. It looks like it's about to fire on us, and what I'm hoping is that the hell will just take care of that for us. There is also a sniper turret all the way down here. Okay, cool. So that did take care of that shell. Nice. And that's now dead. Beautiful. All right, everyone. Well, off you go. Feel free to go and, like, just take care of things. Look after yourselves. Have a bit of a relax. Finish off all of these jokers. Because we don't really want them just wiggling around on the floor for the rest of time. You can go as well. Any more wigglers? No? Or, actually, worst case scenario, we don't want them getting up. This guy can still shoot. He's downed, but he can still shoot. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. All right, cool. So, that's taken care of. There is a deep space mining ship nearby. Maybe we should go and check that out. Jesse, you're eating a meal in a field. Not so great. Could you call these guys? See if they've got anything good. So we did lose a droid. I'm not really worried about that. That's just, they're fairly basic, those droids. They're just, essentially, they're just taking care of the cleaning and hauling. So they may as well be those little, you know, Roomba-looking units that I didn't get around to installing the mod for that, but that's okay. These copper columns we can probably... Hello. Steel? Do you want to buy some of my steel for $1.16? You've got $4,200, so hey, may as well. How have I only got 10 plasteel left? That seems a little concerning. How about if you sell me all of your plasteel, and I guess... Ooh, that's very expensive. I don't want that, no. And then maybe you can buy like 7,000 or 6,000 perhaps. Or... every time. 5,800. Yep, that'll do. That's 50... Oh, 56, 57. Okay, that's fine. Great. So there's some more silver for us to play with. We need to start cracking on to the next research event for the next crazy super weapon. But before I get to that, let's get these columns out of here. Lovely. Yes, jolly. And we may as well get these guys pumping out some... Well, they do take plasteel, so we'll think about it. But at least I'll get the IO ports set up and we can play with that later on. This is now set up and ready to go. Although I don't quite understand now if I... oh no. So I've gone ahead and pulled all of my fuel rods out of the old fuel pools. I thought that they then went into here, which, let's see, items, fuel rods, unfinished fuel rods. No, they're not there. Where did they all go? Have they been loaded into this and I'm just dumb? It looks like they actually have, huh? I'm not sure. If we've lost a bunch of fuel rods because I am dumb, I'm going to be pretty upset, I gotta say. I'm going to be actually critically very angry. Extremely so. Maybe I need... Alright. Let me try something here. You can be suspended because we don't need any more of those. Uranium fuel rods, uranium pellets. I don't think we need to worry about that. Alright, I'll tell you what. Next episode, let's eject all of these. Like, we'll just shut this reactor all the way down. We're going to load this puppy all the way up. And then we'll just see how it goes. I don't think we need to really, like, fret too hard about this. In fact, it might not be a bad idea to do a little test run of this before we get cracking. But that can wait until next time. Friends, thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you next time.